Gerald Ballantyne again, and we are now on video 40. Wow, that's a long way from number one. Right, let's get into slot number one. And I want to talk about leadership, which is not easy to do because what is a leader? I'm going to go through a list here because to explain leadership could be interpreted differently by the listener. Okay, and there's a reason why I want to do this one. So let me just read this off for a minute. Google says that if you search for leadership, you'll get 479 million results. Each definition is unique as an individual leader. Right. Well, I'm going to try and keep this within the network marketing arena. Okay. So let's go through this. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." A good leader takes a little more than his share of the blame, a little less than his share of the credit. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. You don't need a title to be a leader. That's how I feel. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger, then people will appreciate your leadership. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. Successful leadership is leading with the heart, not just the head. They possess qualities like empathy, compassion, and courage. The task of leadership is not to put greatness into people, but to elicit it, for the greatness is already there. A great person attracts people and knows how to go on together. And there's more and more and more and more. Okay. When I was in my network marketing company many years ago, if you're going to build teams, you're going to have to learn how to become a leader. All right, someone who follows the company rules, regulations, directions, tips, knows how to party, knows a lot of things that you need to, you want to mix with that person because you want that to rub off of you. And that worked fine in my offline business because there was a lot of physical contact involved. But online, this is what's happened. Even though I'm still learning as I go along, I have constantly tried to share what knowledge I've been learning and pass it on. And I even go further than that. I will. This is relevant to network marketing, but I'll help fix your computer. I'll show you how to write a Word document. I will take a lot of time out to help people. Okay, and I don't charge. And I was doing a lot of reflection on over the past 4 years of all the people I've met and tried to help and assist them in any way I can. And I don't know whether it's just social media causing it or we all take different directions in where we're going. But when I speak about long-term friendships on the internet, quite basically, they've all gone. Where do they go to? What did I do wrong? It's a question that will never be answered. But I've been thinking about a lot, and whether I should be not doing this leadership thing. And I've decided that no, I must carry on being a leader, because I think I am a leader. I believe I am a leader. I'll step onto hot coals, and I will do what it takes, whereas many will not. So I'm going to say that any of you out there who think you are a leader can, with that list I just come out with, if you can square up with all that kind of what's the word for synonyms? I can't pronounce the word now. But anyway, what I'm saying is, don't think you're a leader. You better know you're a leader, because you can be asked things that could put you in a spot. And I mean, I've been attacked by people who say they're leaders, and I really have to roll over and say, you know, pardon. I don't want to waffle on too much about this, because I'm not supposed to make long videos, but watch out who people ask for help, okay? Because all in all, what I've noticed is that people want the help of that moment, at that time, to overcome a problem or issue they may have, okay? And then they're done with you. That's it. If you're in a network marketing company and you're all in that company, then that all makes sense, because you're family and working together. So yes, follow the leaders, and you'll always be there as long as you're in the business. But outside of a business, don't try to be a leader of people who are not in a business with you, because they're not interested in you, even though you should be interested in them for their success. But how can you give them success if they're not in the same business as you? Okay? You can't tell what they're doing on the outside and what they're doing in their other business. There's no, should we say, allegiance? Allegiance, I like that. So, what am I saying? Okay, if you're a leader in a network marketing business and you're working with fellow members and all that, great, enjoy it, love it, okay? Do not try and be a leader and help people outside of any business that you're in. It doesn't work, okay? And I've proved it now, because I've been doing it for 4 years, and I decided that I do not want to really be used and abused, to put it lightly. Yeah. Right, let's move on. That's enough of that sober thing, but yeah. Where's my page? There we go. Let's move on. Right, thought. Right, okay, thought of the day. I actually got 2 here I want to go through. I don't run away from a challenge because I am afraid. Instead, I run towards it, because the only way to escape fear is to trample it beneath your feet. Love it, because that's how I do it. I don't run away from fear. And where is, because I really want to put this one in. Oh, this is another thought, okay? I don't normally do 2 thoughts, but I just picked this one up just now. May your life someday be as awesome as you pretend it is on Facebook. Yeah? We see it, don't we? Ah, awesome, man, awesome. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Right, and tip of the day. Focus on commitment, not motivation. You don't need motivating. Just how committed are you to your goal? How important is it for you? What are you willing to sacrifice in order to achieve it? If you find yourself fully committed, motivation will follow. That's my tip. Right, I think that video is a little bit long today, but let's just pick this up here and grab you along there, and we'll stop it there. Right, okay guys, we'll see you tomorrow. If you're going to be a leader, train yourself. Don't pretend. Cheers for now.